Hey guys, what's going on? This is Sergeant Merrill. Today we're going to talk a little bit about Planetside 2, and we're also going to talk a little life advice on how to keep your personality cemented when stress comes your way. So I'm no fool, guys. I completely understand that the bread and butter of my channel is Battlefield, and will continue to be Battlefield into the foreseeable future, and I am okay with that. I am perfectly fine with more people coming to my channel for Battlefield than anything else because I love that game, will continue to love and support that game, and have no issue pumping out videos for that for the foreseeable future. But, that being said, I also want you guys to open your eyes up to some of these other great games that I love to play, so every now and then you're going to see a video on it. This being one of the examples. I love Planetside 2, guys. This is a great game. And I do understand that not a whole lot of people can connect with it because it isn't beta. You got to get yourself a beta key in order to play. And for those who don't know, one of the ways is participating in my loyalty system and grabbing one of the beta keys through the catalog that way. So there are a number of ways for you to grab betas for this. But I'm also putting out videos because it's a great game. I want to showcase it. Once it comes out open to the public, I think everybody's going to see how great of a game it is. And I really hope you guys connect with that. So if you are looking at this video and you're like, man, you know, I only subscribe to Sergeant Merrill for Battlefield videos. I want you to know that every now and then you're going to see a game like this come up and you're going to see me talk about it because I like to share what I'm playing with you guys. And I like to do it in a creative way. Now the main topic of this video, the topic that is going to be up for conversation is really more therapy for myself. You know, sometimes when I'm going throughout my day, I have certain experiences, and I'm like, you know what, I'd love to talk about that with my subs and see what you guys say and see what conversation comes out of it because I want to see if it's similar to my own views on it. And I'm talking about when you get put under so much stress that you notice your personality coming unglued. You know, it's kind of like you see yourself in the third person, and you're like, God, man, this monster of a person, this is not me. And not enough people have the ability, the foresight to see when that is going on. You know, a lot of people just act like those monsters, and maybe like a week down the line or a day down the line, they're like, man, you know, I acted like just a complete asshole there. Not enough people, I think, have enough foresight to see that. But when you do, I think it's a really bizarre thing. And to give an example, we were flying home yesterday. We had gone to visit some grandparents, taking my 1-year-old daughter, and we're coming down from the plane. You know, we're descending, and if you're a parent or if you have any type of baby in your life, you understand that if a child has ear infections, that is a very painful process, the descent. The ascent isn't quite as bad as the descent that really hurts the child's ears. And we did not know at the time that our child had an ear infection. She wasn't showing any symptoms, but she started bawling her eyes out, throwing this huge fit. And this went on for like 15 to 20 minutes. And I tell you, nothing will unglue your personality more than a baby sitting there crying in your ear. I love my child to death, but nothing gets myself more on edge than hearing her just wail. And I started to feel it in myself. You know, I started to feel that monster coming out, and it's a bizarre thing. Like I said, there are certain things, certain stresses that make that happen to you, and a lack of sleep is definitely one of them. So we were already having a lack of sleep, you know, traveling and being in a different bed, and you know, keeping the child on the same time schedule. So we were already in a lack of sleep, and I just saw that happening to myself. And as much as I tried to stop it, it's just like it's building up in me, you know. And this man in front of me, he was looking back and he was just like shaking his head. And there was a moment in time in which I really would have knocked his lights out, in which it felt justified in my mind more than anything else in my life that it would be okay if I knocked this guy the fuck out. And luckily, before it happened, I kind of found a way to bring my personality back. You know, that guy that I like to be, that nice guy. I found a way to bring it back, and I try to put myself into his shoes. And you know what? I'd be a little annoyed too. He's being an asshole by shaking his head at my child. I really should knock him the fuck out, but I'm going to calm down. I'm going to bring this back in. So I want to talk. This is my therapy for you guys. What do you do when you feel that happening? When you feel your personality coming unglued, what do you do about it to get yourself back to reality, to get yourself back to the person that you really enjoy being? For anybody wondering, yes, Juliana's fine. We got her on antibiotics and she's going to be good to go. Don't forget to drop by the website though, guys. If you want to pick up your loyalty points for today, pick up some of those Planetside 2 beta keys. Also have 2 videos here for you to click on and several more in the description, but that's all I have for this video. This is Sergeant Merrill out here.